let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Lions to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have single.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Jake, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
Gain of 14.
set the table for more.
And the Lions first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
120.
They'll bring the tight end in motion. And they just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 13-7 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
120.
4th down, Goff throwing. Throw caught by his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Tiger, Tiger.
Here's Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
We go tonight.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Like 20. Listen.
Goff on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
20. Chester. 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. It's fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Very simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Pollard. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut the lead to just a field goal. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy is already got...
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone. They really pull it out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Brings Trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
180! Hey, let's go.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. That is good for Detroit 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Goff on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Lions 1st down.
Goff setting the throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. He works this to the 38 before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Okay, ready?
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Warriors 7, ready?
McCarthy throwing here. Forced out to his right. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to work after throwing the pick. To the right, he's got to Teslam. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
line. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Off play action. Goff. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So first down from the 41.
Like 20. Whirling. 17.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
120. Tell him. That's 12. Super. 12. Here we go. 76. 76.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Again, it's Miller. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the first with Pollard. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 9 yards.
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick quick hitter. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, they go with Pollard.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Warriors, 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long.
A 56-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead stays at 2.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
We go tonight.
Again, left side for Gibbs. That's back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporte. Minnesota. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. They're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. But now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, Rig. Go. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On play action now, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. After that play, we see some
their own 20-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Running right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions down by only 3. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Big gain downfield. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw it. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. We'll go with a design keeper. Now he's past the 25. He cuts it, and he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points.
The extra point.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would almost tie this game.
36. Lions, 33.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Rolling into enemy territory. Again, he's got room. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
2 for 1.
Setting up to pass. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
2 for 60.
From the gun, Goff. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, and not on that one.
To throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Terrion Arnold has it.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. And now it's 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. Fits it through the middle. And what a play! He scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone, his time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is